What's going on, people? Good Man Perfection back again with part 3 of your... Damn it, you know what? I've been drinking so much I forgot what it is now. Let me think. It was Drunken Banter Revisited Snakeism Edition, okay? Right, let's check this out. So, we were saying, the guy said he influences them good, right? So he's got his back, right? Okay, that's cool. Cool. Now, guys, I'm going to give it to you straight. I've told you, I did a video called Detailed Vid. All of my videos are detailed, guys. I did a video called What is a Sellout? And I actually did another video as well called, oh my gosh, there's 2 important videos I've done. One of them is What is a Sellout? And then the other one was talking about how to prevent you from getting conned. 2 very serious videos that I would suggest you watch. The one about not getting conned is called, it's basically talking about like tricksters that are around you. Do you understand? That pretend to have your back or con you for money, or may even really kind of put you in a situation where, because I had a friend where he went out on the road with someone that he thought was his best friend, Snakeism again, and the person tried to get him stabbed and killed, right? So I had 2 videos. The first video, like I just told you there, was about sellouts, and then the second video was about let me quickly pop on my channel, guys, and see if I can find it, because that was an important video as well. The second one basically was about being conned in a nutshell. I'm not even going to waste my time looking for it, guys. It was about being conned, right? So let's get back to this video on whether this guy, because he said something about he does look out for I Show Speed, right? This guy here, right? So let's go back. Let me show you a clip of him looking out for his friend, right? So let's get back to it, guys. This is him supposedly looking out for his friend. Check this out.
Who won?
Oh, we seem to be having internet issues here, guys. Seem to be having internet issues. So, it will come back. It will come back. It will come back. Let's refresh the page.
Who won?
Y'all wrestling?
It's cold in here.
Yeah, it's cold as hell.
Damn, what the fuck is that smell? What the fuck? Yo, bro.
Chill, bro.
That stinks. Oh god, it smells so bad.
Chill, bro. Chill, bro. You tweaking.
Nothing, bro. Hey, pull up some chairs.
Bro, chill out. Like, what is weird?
I'm chilling, bro. I'm
Weird.
chilling.
What is he? Weird shit.
I'm good, bro. Just pull up a chair.
Bro, you being weird.
Yo. Alright, I'm good, bro. I'm good. Y'all good? Nothing, bro. Bro, what is that smell though? On God, it smells really bad.
Prostate?
No. Let me smell. No, like your breath. What? It's not your breath. It stinks.
What does it smell like?
Like must, bro. It smells musty.
You ain't musty, bro. Is that me? No.
Yo, baby Huncho, thanks for the 5 gifted. Yo, hold on, bro, hold on. I'm good, I'm chilling. How was your guys' little how's your Omegle stream?
Oh, it was great.
That's cool.
It was cool, man. Me and her had a great time, sure.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
What'd y'all do?
We just chill, bro. Just chill. She cool, bro. she cool as hell, be honest. Bro, she cool as fuck.
What's funny?
Nothing.
This nigga giggling and shit. No, bro, like, you know how to
Weird as fuck.
Bro, you is
That's
like,
weird. Bro, I'm not even doing anything. Like, it's just awkward. It smells really bad. Like,
Right, so guys, yeah, so now this is where it gets complex, guys. This is where it gets complex because how would I feel if one of my friends was dating a transsexual, or even hanging out with one? I mean, see, this is where it gets tough. I mean, personally, I don't see myself hanging out with a transsexual, to be honest with you, I don't. But if that was my friend's cup of tea, that's fine. Would I see myself taking the piss out of him and this or that? No, but that's the kind of person I am. I do know certain, for example, I've got certain Caucasian Cockney friends where it would be banter to them. Yeah, oh, I bet what? You bet you're sucking her off and she's sucking him off, and they'll be kind of. And depending on how you were raised, you might just take that on the chin. You might say, "Oh, all right, guys, yeah, she's doing me, and I'm sucking. Who's got the biggest? Blah blah blah." And do you understand? So I suppose some of it does boil down to culture to a certain degree. But yeah, I'm definitely someone that will rib you. Like believe me, I'm a human being, guys. Do you understand? So I like to have a laugh, and you can have a certain laugh with me. But I think within my culture, within the people that I know, there are boundaries that you don't kind of cross. And maybe it's just me because I have seen people being punked by other people in real life. Sometimes it was because they couldn't defend themselves. Okay, that wasn't strong enough to defend themselves. Sometimes because they weren't smart enough to defend themselves. Like literally, they didn't know how to articulate themselves or witty enough to defend themselves. And sometimes it just didn't bother them. It was just like, yeah, man, water for a duck's back. Yeah, okay. Do you understand? Me and my sensitive ass, what just happened there with I Show Speed, that is you kind of punking me in public. Do you understand? That's you punking me in front of millions of people online. I'm taking that serious. Do you understand? Like, you can't say you have my back and try to kind of boy me in a clear sense. You can't try to boy me on camera like that. Do you understand? I'm just not one of those guys. Do you understand? So from my standpoint, it's a bit of snakeism there. Other people will say, but Lou, that's just who they are, blah blah blah. Right, that's just who they are. But you couldn't do that around someone like me. Do you understand? Because it's going to kick off. You couldn't. That would be deleted. Do you understand? Be deleted. Simple as. It's a tough one because when I first was gonna go, how do I approach this subject with I Show Speed and his friend and blah blah blah. Really, it boils down to parenting. It'd be interesting to know whether I Show Speed had his father there in the picture, because I think when a boy doesn't have his father there, that's when sometimes his circle of friends can take advantage of him. And because the father hasn't taught him, listen son, these are snakes, they're not your real friends, because no real friend will do that. Do you understand? No real friend is going to do that. Yeah. And I think sometimes people accidentally get famous online, their video suddenly blows up, and all of a sudden now they're putting content out there so quickly, they don't have real friends to say, oh, you want to draw that back? That's one of them that you don't want to put out there. In fact, it's funny actually, because I have a friend that's doing content, and some of his videos, you don't want to put that out there, because if it blows up, it may not be in your best interest. You understand? I can think of maybe, when I did that video, NoFap caused my skin to fall off, that probably a video I might want to take down, or blah blah blah, maybe one or two others. But apart from that, the rest of them aren't really, like, some people have said to me, oh look, your whole channel is embarrassing yourself, and generally people have said to me, listen, look, your channel is you kind of dogging yourself and embarrassing yourself. That's your point of view. Do you understand? There's been ghouls on the internet talking about you know, if a man talks about his problems, then he's becoming invulnerable. You're showing yourself to be weak and all of that. But again, that's just ideologies and philosophies. That's your philosophy on life. With me, when I talk about my problems, I'm a human being. Most problems that I talk about are problems I know that other people have. In fact, I know they're problems that are they're not taboo. They're quite frequent, quite common. Do you understand? So when I was saying to you that when I was younger and I was in a room with a whole bunch of people being fake and pretending to be this and pretending to be that, you just make yourself look like a dickhead through my eyes. Yeah, it didn't get me as much punani as it should have done because I wasn't fake like that anyway. But the more you trying to lie, the more you end up looking like a punk through my eyes. So my philosophy was just be honest, because the same thing that I'm going through, hundreds of other people are going through, and I know you're going through it too. You know, like saying I've never, bashed to a porn movie. Of course you have. No. Me bash to a porn movie? Which there girls around? Me bash there girls around? Me? No, I ain't bashing no porn movie. And all that. All that to me is fake. Do you understand? But that you can talk about, but you gotta, there are limits to it. Me sitting down on my camera now with a transsexual, there's a thin line between expressing everything and knowing what to express. Do you understand where I'm going with it? Right, so guys, we're going to move off of I Show Speed and we're going to move on to Diddy, man. We're going to move on to Diddy, bro. So Diddy's come out now, and it's funny with Diddy because everyone used to joke about it. Everyone used to joke as soon as they saw. I was actually gonna do a video. I was actually gonna Photoshop my face over a picture of Diddy hugging someone, and I would have Photoshopped my face onto the person that Diddy was hugging, and I would have said something like, "Oh damn, guys, he got me too." Do you understand? I would have joked around like that, but the joke was, regardless of where you were, where the picture was taken with Diddy, it meant that Diddy had done his little ting with you. Do you understand? So you could be taking a picture with Diddy skydiving, and someone would say, "Oh damn, Diddy's probably had his arsehole or something." That was the whole. I used to joke around about it until his house actually got raided, and then we come to find out, no, it's not a joke. Diddy is, a high level R. Kelly, basically. A high level R. Kelly. Do you understand? And it's quite funny because, like I said, my very first video that I done on my page, and I talk about witches, and then 2 years later, they then come out with the term influencers. So in my video I talk about most people that do videos on YouTube are witches because they're putting a spell on their viewers. YouTube, and then the media then says, right, no, we're going to call people influencers because they were influencing whoever's watching their video. But I also did a video on Diddy's situation, right? And a lot of people watched the video and they were like, well, look, since you're being so honest, you must be a batty man and you must be this and batty man. And again, it ties into what I was saying before, like knowing what to express and not what to express. Yeah. I have been in all situations. I've been in situations where I've been vulnerable. I've been in situations where I haven't been vulnerable. I've done a little bit of drugs here. I've done a little bit of drugs there. There's a lot of situations that I can talk about in my life. And I know how easily it is to fall in certain situations. Very easy. I know that angels have been looking out for me from the time I was young. Otherwise I probably wouldn't be here by now. I've had many near-death experiences where I could have easily died, and some angels looked out for me and kept me here. I've also had experience, I haven't had experiences, but I know that in certain situations when I was younger, if a man came along and groomed me, I'd be sitting down here now as a homosexual. I know I would be. I just know. So I have to thank God for the angels that were sent from above that kept me out of that path. I think that if you're damaged, I'm not going to, again, this ties into the straight men versus bisexual video, which I'm about to show you now, but it kind of ties into the Diddy situation, how Diddy got so many people. It's all speculation, isn't it? But how did Diddy supposedly rape every single person that he's taken a photo with? It's as simple as that. But let's look at what I said way before the whole Diddy situation. Right, let's check this out. Right, that's what we're going to get into. You've got about 6 minutes to describe it. So, if we look at some of the celebs in Hollywood, they become so powerful, they become so isolated from the outside world, outside community, that they believe that they are like gods. I watched the movie on Alexander the Great, and Alexander the Great conquered many places, and it became so easy for him to conquer because his army was so powerful and strong and everything else, that it got to a point that he almost started to engage, well, he didn't start to engage in it, he was engaging in homosexuality. Because as far as he was concerned, he was God. He was willing, he was able to write the rules whenever he wanted. And there were certain men around him that were really attracted and everything else. And he said, well, why not? Why can't I do it? I am God, you know. And there's certain rappers out there, I believe, that's the same thing. They've had sex with so many beautiful women. I mean, any women. I mean, women with shapes. And they've had too much of a good thing. And maybe they've gone to some sort of Hollywood party and they've been given drugs, which will bring me on to my next one. They've been given drugs, or maybe some of them haven't been given drugs, and they've said to themselves, well, why not? That's basically what they've said to themselves. Why not try? You know, I'm untouchable. I can have anything I want. I've never tried this before, so let me try. So now what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to explain to some transgendered women out there how it's possible for certain straight men to suddenly switch to the other side. So this would be... Right, guys, that's pretty much, yes and no. I mean, you can watch it yourself if you want to, this or that. The point I'm making is that where Diddy's at now, like I said about high-powered snakes or high-level snakes, Diddy's just a high-level snake, that's all it is. People, certain, and this is how I'm tying into Diddy as well. If we go back to the whole Keith Murray video that I showed you in the beginning, right? The whole Keith Murray video where Keith Murray is begging people for $20. Keith Murray, do you understand? And the funny thing is, if you go on to YouTube and you type in Keith Murray, you'll see a video from about a year ago when he's on Vlad TV. So he must have been paid about maybe 5-10 grand for being on Vlad TV, and he seems alright, dressed in his normal clothes and this and that. Now the son is out in the street and he's scratching his head and this and that and blah blah blah, and someone's able to, you know, coax him into rapping for $20. It's sad. But someone like P. Diddy basically done over so many people, so many rappers and R&B singers when they was younger, done them all over, including Biggie, and became a billionaire, and basically sexually exploited them, do you understand, until there was nothing left. And some of those rappers and some of those R&B singers are probably on the street now, just like Keith Murray, begging for 20 cents here, 20 cents there, not 20 cents, $20, while P. Diddy was sitting on billions. While someone like P. Diddy could have easily said, look, someone approached P. Diddy and said, have you heard about Jameson? No, what about Jameson? You know, Jameson's really bad now, man. Really bad how? Have you seen this? Let me show you a clip of Jameson, yeah? Let me show you a clip of Jameson. Have you seen this? Oh, no, I never knew that. Give me his number. And then P. Diddy, as a decent person that's robbed God knows how many people, right? And they claim that Jay-Z's like that and a few of the others as well, should really have said, right, having billions, said, right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to set this man up with $2,000 per week for the rest of his life. Because I was thinking earlier, like, what if P Diddy said, I'll give you $1 million and we'll leave it at that. I tell you what, I'm going to give this man $1 million. That man could be a crackhead. That man could be a drug addict. So that may not be the way of going about it. But what you can at least do, because you believe if you give him $1 million, he's going to spend it on drugs and this and that, you can at least say, right, I will set this man up with $2,000 a week for the rest of his life as a billionaire. And you can do that to all of the people that allowed you to be where you're at now. But someone like P Diddy, exploiting one person after another in order to gain his billions, and then after that it was about exploiting people for their booty holes. It's as simple as that. And people all thought it was a joke and this and that, joking around about it. And yeah, it turned out to be true. What can I say? And now he's got what's coming to him. It's as simple as that. Guys, I'm going to do one more video after this, and I think that should pretty much sum up where we're at. But thank you for staying tuned. Catch you for the next one.